Hey everyone, welcome to Positron Plays Aegis Defenders. So I actually was playing this came out a couple months ago, and it went through Kickstarter, and I had been playing it on my Switch recently and thought, boy, this would really be fun to play on the channel. It's a really cool game. It's a action-adventure platformer tower defense game. You'll see as we get into it, but it's really, really cool. We'll start a new game. Yes, so this is possible to play co-op. However, I will be playing it single player. Be controlling the characters involved. We will play on normal. We have a story sequence coming up here. Chapter 1, The Deathless. 1,000 lifetimes ago. A great desolation silenced this planet. A fragile and forgetful humanity awoke. Dark Souls? And upon meeting the machines of ancient history, became in awe. The powerful, beautiful, and the deathless. So the deathless are kind of like the gods of this world. So we start in the crater forest in the exhausted ruins. Here's Bart. Clue, where are you? Where did that girl run off to? There's Clue. Grandpa, I'm over here. How'd you get up there? So every so often we'll get these choices, and actually the choices do matter. So we can say my Rune Hunter instincts, of course, just like you taught me, or can't keep up, old man. Let's go with just like you taught me. That was a +3. So Rune Hunter points are basically what one of the currencies you use for upgrading, and those choices can give you 1, 2, or 3 points. So if you choose a better choice, you get a small advantage. Most of your points will come from other parts of the gameplay, but it's a nice little bonus. Just like your grandpa, is it? Well then, Ruin Hunter, have you uncovered any actual ruins yet? Well, no. But what's the use of combing over all the boring places? But we'll actually find something over here. Wait for me. Oh, she's hungry. So hungry. There's gotta be some old ruins or something around here. Achievement unlocked, Hungry Hunter. Alright, so I am playing this on PC currently. Aside for the ease of recording here, I pick up the PC version as well. So she starts with just this kind of rifle, pistol, whatever it is here. Is it a rifle or a pistol? I think it's a rifle. We can charge it up. And the mechanic they're showing here is we do triple damage to the same color enemies as us. So she will do triple damage to blue enemies. And these that we're also picking up here are resources. And we can build explosives. So her base builder thing is a bomb, and when it makes contact with a destructible or an enemy, it explodes. She also has a dash. She's invulnerable while she's dashing, and it instantly charges her weapon, which is nice. So we can kind of do this combo. Whoops. But you can see here, we're only doing base damage to this enemy because it's not the same color as us. Also, throughout every level, there are... Ooh, that's a dangerous enemy. A little tip, too, I noticed is that her dash puts her slightly lower. But every level has 4 relics as well. At the end of every area, you are ranked on a couple of different things. 3 different things specifically, that I've seen so far, at least. Alright, she'll be stuck here for now. Looks like I'm stuck. Grandpa should be able to help me out. Hope he makes it. And here is the main hook here, is that we can play as multiple characters. Obviously, if you're doing co-op, you would be playing as one each, but we will be playing as both characters. Be in trouble if we don't find some ruins soon. Where is that girl? Yeah, so you're always ranked on base hearts, which are the yellow hearts, collecting all the relics, and surviving all the waves. I am going to show real quick here. I'm probably not going to end up playing this way, at least not right now. But there is a split screen that you can activate here. And this will show both characters on screen at once if you're playing single player. I'm actually not quite sure how it works in multiplayer. I'm assuming maybe it does it all the time. Yeah, so if we wanted to keep an eye on the other thing, personally, right now at least, I'm going to leave it as just the single screen. It's a little cluttered with the split screen, but the game also does show you kind of emergency things that will happen. If there's an issue, it'll pop up. Alright, so his Bart's deal here is that he can repair objects, and he also builds these defense blocks. But let's repair this, smashing it with our hammer. And now we can jump up here. So the defense blocks work as a platform we can step on. Those are my words there. Also, notice too that when you're in the build menu, it does pause things in single player. So I can repair that turret. Turrets are yellow, and they will do 3 times damage to yellow creatures. So if we combine 2 blocks together, we build a turret. And we can speed up the fusion by whacking away with our hammer here. And I'll shoot that switch. Bam, we're open. We will build a block here. Oh, I think we have to build 2 actually. So you can see too, you can also choose where to build an item within those 4 tiles. So if you want to build up a level, it's pretty easy. Now, unfortunately, as far as I know, we can't we can't scrap things basically. I think to do this, we need to build an auto turret. But yeah, once you build something, it's there. You can't just scrap it. There is a way later on, well, sort of a way that involves an enemy. At least from what I've seen. I have played a few levels of this, so this won't be entirely blind, but once we get past that point, it will be. Real fancy ruin. Grandpa's gonna flip when he sees this. Alright, we'll let him out. And we'll also open this. There we go, we got all of our relics. There's a turret here. We can also determine whether or not they're...
Come here.
Oh, Grandpa, you made it. Look at this, I was right. It's a thing, an old thing. Ah, excellent work, Clue. Let me take a look. See how much is it worth? What is it? Can we have curry for dinner now? Let's say, what is it? That was a 2. It's like some sort of generator. It's in an okay shape, but I wonder if Amber will be interested in buying something like this, though. Something wrong. Listen, someone's coming. Stampede of monsters. Heading this way fast.
Hold on.
Bored about our money. I mean, the relic. What do we do? Those beasts touch the relic, it'll take base damage. We've got to defend it at all costs. Bet Amber will give us a bonus if we don't lose any base hearts. Ah, okay, so this comes into the second half of the game, which is the tower defense. So we have 60 seconds every turn to prepare. We can skip the building phase and earn bonus chips. Chips are your other form of currency. And before each phase, it'll show you a little view of where enemies are coming from. And resources will respawn. Some resources will respawn at least. So let's get a lot of stuff here. And let's see, we'll probably build a turret up here. You see right now we can hold 5 of each. Now, I don't know if she can build her combined thing yet. I don't think so. But we can throw a few bombs out here for safety. And we'll activate this and get the bonus chips. Yeah. Defend the base. If an enemy reaches the base, they'll lose a base heart. Survive with at least one base heart to achieve victory. Idle characters will do things like attack enemies or repair defenses when left alone. Place them wisely. Yes, we don't have him auto follow us. Then he'll just be idle there. And of course, we can continue attacking during this phase as well. Kind of bolster our own defenses. Oh, and he'll actually gather resources as well. Resources are shared between the characters. I'll put a bomb here. We actually do have quite a few flowers, so might as well. I'll put a bomb here just in case. As far as I know, resources don't carry over, and there's no bonus for saving resources or anything, so we might as well be liberal with that. Alright, so we'll do this. And we can just start this, I think. I'll move him here, and then he'll work on that. We'll get these bonus chips. So you see here, if we're out of range and there's an enemy in an important position, essentially, if it's going to trigger a trap that we've left, or it's going to touch one of our objects, or our other character's in danger, it'll pop up that little window there that'll show us what's going on. And also the arrow will always be there as well for any active enemy. Now, I'm not sure those turrets up top... Oh yeah, they are working. We also lose if our characters become deceased, as it were. Now, we eventually can get other upgrades and weapons for our characters. But right now, this is what we've got. In fact, I'm just gonna hit this here. Get the bonus chips. Now, bombs do a lot of damage. Yeah, see there? Bombs do like 80 damage. So they are pretty serious business. But this first level is very, very easy as the tutorial. But still, our defenses are taking a little bit of damage. And there we go, victory. Pretty nice. Looks like that's the last of them. What was that all about? I'll say it's super awesome. We got 3. That was nothing. Though I must admit I've never seen Ono crickets get so aggressive before. Stampede like that, I wonder what could have set them off. Maybe they were hungry.
Got it.
Ah, perhaps you're right. Let's head back to Amber's caravan and see what our scrap haul is worth.
All right.
Time to finally trade in for some real food. And there we go. So we got all of the bonuses. We got 4 on 4 relics, cleared all the waves, and we had more than 2 base hearts remaining. So we get 10 Rune Hunter points, 200 chips, and our max item limit is increased by 1. Very nice. So in between every level, we go back to our base camp. What do you mean you won't take this? These used to be worth a fortune.
Suit yourself.
Those Rune Hunters out east are moving relics so fast, my business can't keep up. Sorry to do this to y'all, but I'll be moving out that way as well.
No.
Amber, you're leaving us just like that? Sorry, sweet cheeks. Competition is the mother of all invention, or innovation, as they say.
No.
What are we gonna do without a scrap master? Get starved to death, become plumbers, or I have an idea. What is it?
Listen.
Grandpa, we should go with Amber. We haven't found anything worthwhile in weeks. Lou, we're not leaving Anwen just because Amber's leaving. Besides, it's too dangerous out east. I know. Indra territory means Indra soldiers. Grandpa, I'm not kidding anymore. I can take care of myself.
I see.
You know she's right, Bart. So are you coming with me or not? Maybe you're right. We can't live like this. Maybe it's time to move on.
Cool.
Hey.
But we're only going as far as Onissi Forest. Any further than that is suicide, do you understand? Finally, a new area. I'm so ready for this.
Come here.
Are you even listening? Oh my god, maybe we'll get enough chips for me to get some new stuff. Alright, here we are in base camp. Now, there's actually always a couple of resources here. Hidden in stuff. Ooh, come up on your grandpa. Do I have to? Come on, it'll be fun. That room we found contained a recipe for a new item. Really? What is it? It's called a spike trap. Come on, let's work on it together. Alright, so between every level, we can buy stuff with our Ruin Hunter points, so we'll unlock the spike trap. How does it work? It's like it requires fusing 2 bombs together, just like your turret. Isn't that fun? Yeah. And we can also upgrade items as well if we want to spend a few more points. Now I'm actually going to save my points. Here, also look away if you really like frogs. That frog always has some chips in it. And at this point, I kind of want all we can get, so. She is a cat lady, it seems. But yeah, these extra couple of chips might not seem like much, but every little bit counts. So we can talk to her, and this is where we spend our chips. Hey there, funny face. Alright. So we could buy the bow for clue, we could buy the shovel, we could buy an upgraded hammer, or we could upgrade our burst rifle. Now I find the bow extremely powerful. And if we go and look at stats, you can see kind of all the different stats on the items, but you can also see that the bow is red, and that gives us a way to deal extra damage to red enemies early on. I have found it to be incredibly strong. And we can't afford anything else right now, so that'll be it. Yep, switch weapons, so we can do that like this. And here's the bow. Now the bow will actually pierce through objects, but it still has the same charge functionality. But again, it is also a red one. And after we hit an enemy 3 times, it causes all remaining hits to be, or all following hits to be crits. Essentially, it affects them with blight, which is a status effect that makes enemies take critical hits. It is incredibly powerful, in my opinion. So we will use that. And for now, we will save here at the campfire. And I think we'll wrap that up. It's a good introduction to the game. Next time we'll continue on. We'll head to the next level and find out what we can do. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any feedback on audio levels or anything like that. And otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.